Hello, beautiful souls. It's Lady Individuality, your evolving spiritual alchemist, as well as co creator and messenger for the Age of Aquarius. And welcome to the Age of Aquarius Awakening Hub. This is a space that I have created with my invisible guidance team. Number one, because I'm a three life path, and that's what I do. I create things. And the purpose of this hub is to keep you up to date from an Age of Aquarius perspective on what's happening in the world, and particularly what's happening in your world, your inner world. Because the thing about it, we're going to see things in the coming years that might seem frightening, that might make us want to go home and leave early from our earthly assignment. But take heart, because these things have to occur, because the world is going through a transition from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. And so just as the world and earth are going through cycles, so are we. And so we have to learn to work with our inner world, so that when these things start to happen, we're able to bounce back and our resiliency is intact. And so that's the main reason for this hub. It's interesting because a couple of years ago, when I was in organized religion, if I would watch TV or the news, I would think that this thing called Armageddon was coming, and it would scare me. And I'd be like, oh, it's not, they didn't preach it was the end of the world. They taught it was the end of the wicked people, or the people that didn't serve their God. But after I left that religion, still kept wondering, because I would still see all this violence and negative stuff in the news and in my family and in life in general. And I was like, well, if it's not Armageddon, what does it all mean? And that's when, I left the religion, and that gave me permission to start looking into things that the religion spoke against, such as divination and astrological ages, and that's what I'm discovering now is more about these astrological ages and how we're leaving out of the age of Pisces and going into the age of Aquarius. And some, depending on who you ask, some people think we're still in the transition phase. Some people think we're all the way in the age of Aquarius. But either way, it's going to be marked by innovations, things going up, things going down. And even this year, 2025, it's a 9-year numerologically, and 9 is the number for completion and humanitarianism. So I can't wait to see what's going to be completed on a human scale by the end of 2025, but not in a negative way, because 2026 comes the number 1 year, which is new beginnings. And so it's like you got to get out with the old to get in with the new. And so stay tuned for this channel. We're going to have stories, we're going to have question and answers, and we're going to have just little tidbits and education about things you can do on a daily basis to keep your inner world free and clear. Because it's one of my favorite motivational speakers, Les Brown, once said, if there's no enemy on the inside, then the enemy on the outside can do you no harm. And I encourage all of you, because I'll talk a lot about numerology, not as a way of predicting your future, but more as a way to remember what you came to earth at this point in time to do. Because if you relate to being an earth angel, a light worker, or a star seed, or anything like that, you came here with a purpose. There's a reason you came back. And yes, I said back to the earth. And hopefully we can help you find that purpose through your numerology chart, through some life coaching if you're feeling stuck and like you can't move. Maybe it's not the moment, but maybe it is. Maybe you just need a little um, universal law and a little coaching and a little push to get you out there. But either way, it's like the little My Little Pony song, Legend of Everfree. Will your story be heard, or will you remain a mystery? And that's up to you. Will you leave this earth having accomplished what you came to do? Or will you go back as one of those who left with your purpose unfulfilled? So subscribe, like, and share, and stay tuned, because one thing about this channel, just as the earth is going through changes and growing through changes, This channel will what's here today might not be here tomorrow, but each week I intend to bring you something. So as I said, like, share, and may the universe show you something beautiful today. Namaste.